Good evening, everybody. A very warm welcome to all of you to the orientation session of the World Teen Parliament. Thank you so much for joining in. I welcome all the school leaders, teachers, parents, students, and all the teenagers who have joined today's live session to understand the concept, the working, the process of participation to the World Teen Parliament. A very warm welcome to all of you. We'll be starting the orientation session in a couple of minutes. Thank you so much for joining in. Please stay tuned. Before we start the session, request you to please subscribe to the channel of Blub World on YouTube so that you come to know about all the updates and whatever new is going on in the World Teen Parliament. We'll be starting the session just in a couple of moments. Thank you so much for joining in. Thank you so much for your patience. A very warm welcome. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Namaste. A very warm welcome to all of you to the orientation session of the World Teen Parliament. I am Daksh Gaur, the founder of Blub World magazine. Thank you so much for joining in. Let me first tell you about our organization, that what does Blub World do, and then let me take you to the story of the World Teen Parliament. So Blub World is a magazine meant for teenagers. We work on the simple concept of inspiring children across the world. And to inspire children, we try to find other children who are doing amazing work. And every month, we try to find a teen who's doing amazingly well in life and share their stories with many more teenagers across the world. You can visit our website and read all these magazines and these amazing stories of all these amazing teenagers from around the world who are doing things that improve the world around them. Around a year back, while covering all these amazing teens, we tried to understand that what was the one thing that was common in all of these teenagers. Why were they so successful? Why are they so successful? And why are they still shining like the stars? And that one factor was that they were all problem solvers. And that's where we got the idea that let's make all the teenagers across the world problem solvers. And that's when the World Teen Parliament was born. A parliament of teenagers who can solve problems globally with their ideas, with their innovations, and with their solutions. So, very warm welcome to all the students, teachers, parents, and teenagers to the orientation session of the World Teen Parliament. Now, how would you reach to this page that I'm showing you, or how would you come to know more about the World Teen Parliament? I'll try to go take you through the complete process step by step. So if you're using your phone or you're using your laptop, try to go to the typical homepage that you see of the Google Chrome or any other browser that you're using. Type BLUB, blubworld.com, click on it, and this is the page that will open in front of you. When you scroll down, you'll find details about Blub World. What do we do? What are we currently doing? And if you just want to directly go to the World Teen Parliament page, click on this logo and it will take you to the World Teen Parliament page. Once you're here, when you scroll down, you'll see our valued partners. We are very thankful to all our partners, UNESCO New Delhi Office, UNESCO Mahatma Gandhi Institute of Education, and the Kindness Matters Initiative. When you scroll further down, you'll get to know that what is the World Teen Parliament, the concept of the World Teen Parliament. So the World Teen Parliament is a parliament of 100 teen MPs or member of parliaments who will be selected from all across the world who can solve local or global problems with their innovative ideas. Most importantly, once we select these 100 teenagers, we'll be training them, we'll be mentoring them, and we will be funding them so that they can realize their vision of a better world. And this selection of 100 teenagers will happen from 100,000 plus teenagers from across the world who will be voted to the World Teen Parliament by 300,000 plus schools, teachers, and parents. When you scroll further, you'll find a video link that explains what is the World Teen Parliament. If you miss anything in this session and you still want to know more about it, you can click on this video and understand the complete process of the World Teen Parliament. Now, how would you participate? So to participate, you have to answer this question in a 59-second video, either in English or in Hindi, and follow the steps to participate. So what's the question that you have to answer? You have to answer the question, how will I improve the world? Remember, this question focuses on the I. So remember, when you give a solution, when you give an idea, you should always keep yourself in the center. That will you be able to change the world with the solution that you are giving? So the World Teen Parliament is a parliament of solutions that teenagers give and they are ready to implement with their energy. Most importantly, participation to the World Teen Parliament is absolutely free. Nobody has to pay anything to participate in the World Teen Parliament. When you scroll the page further down, you'll see the steps to participate. So what's the step one to participate? The step one is to click on the above register now button and fill the Google registration form to get the link of the WTP Facebook group in your mailbox and the instructions to post your video on Instagram. So I'll just click this button to show you the registration form for the World Teen Parliament. So the form is opening up in front of you. You have to fill this form with all the details. And at the bottom, you'll find you have to answer the question, how will I improve the world, here in text. And then you have to, again, go back to the website to see the second step. So once you have filled that form, the second step is to post your 59-second video answer in the World Teen Parliament Facebook group or on Instagram from your parents or your school's account and tag Blub World and add the hashtags World Teen Parliament 2021 and hashtag WTP 2021 video entry. So once you've done the registration and you uploaded the video, start sharing the video. That's the step 3. Share your video with your friends, your family to gather the maximum views, likes, and shares. Now, the most viral video participants with the best or the most practical idea gets elected to participate in the live zonal parliament. Once you speak at the live zonal parliament, you have to get live votes. So once you speak at the zonal parliament, people will be voting for you. And on the basis of those votes, you will become a member of parliament of the World Teen Parliament. The first question that everybody has in their mind is that how do we have to post our video? So how you have to post your video? After registering for the World Teen Parliament, post your video entry either on Facebook or on Instagram from your parents or your school's account. If you have to post on Facebook, click on this button and you'll see the World Teen Parliament Facebook group. I'm showing you the group right now so that you can see the different posts that these children are doing. You can see the kind of videos that other children are posting on the page so that you can also learn from them the kind of solutions that they're giving, the way they're making their videos, the way people are liking them, sharing them, the way they are increasing their views. So you can right away go to the World Teen Parliament Facebook group and become a member and see what other children are posting before you create your video. If you want to post on Instagram, click on this button on the website and the Instagram page of Blub World will open up. Go to the tagged section and you'll see the videos that children have created and tagged Blub World in it so that you can see all the entries of children that have been posted. Remember, you only have to post either on Instagram or on Facebook. You do not have to post your video on both the platforms. Okay? Now, what will all the participants get? So all the participants will get a certificate of participation. You'll get to attend free workshops on life skills, leadership, global governance, policy making from global faculty. You will get an opportunity to get your ideas funded. You will get to meet and interact with global leaders. You will inspire children across the world with your ideas and solutions, and you'll interact with teens globally in the World Teen Parliament community. Now, the biggest question that if you don't become an MP, then even if you don't become a member of parliament, you still get to learn. When you answer this question, you learn these skills intuitively and you can learn all the these skills that we've mentioned in the free workshops that the World Teen Parliament will be doing for you. So all the people who register for the World Teen Parliament, post their video, will be invited to free workshops on empathy, critical thinking, creativity, communication, collaboration, and leadership. These will be taught by our amazing partners from different parts of the world to help you understand these concepts and become true leaders in the future and become more and more successful in your life. Because all these skills are going to be very important in your careers. Because that's what we can all feel at the moment while the COVID wave goes on. So let me further scroll down and tell you that who will get selected or the selection criteria. So the selection criteria to the World Teen Parliament is dependent on two factors. First, the solution and the plan that the teenager gives for any local or global problem. And second, the support that they gather for their solution with social media views, likes, and shares. Remember, the practicality of your idea or solution will be judged by our jury, and the popularity will be judged by the views, likes, and shares to your video entry. And on the basis of these two factors, you will get elected to the World Teen Parliament. Once you become an MP, what will you be doing? So once you become an MP, you will be talking to global leaders, you'll be inspiring teenagers, you'll be implementing the idea that you gave in the World Teen Parliament, and most importantly, you will plan and host the next World Teen Parliament, and we'll become a secretariat to you teenagers so that you get to control this parliament of teenagers. When you scroll down, you'll get the participation rules. So what's the eligibility to participate? To participate in the World Teen Parliament, you must be above 13 years of age and below 19 years of age on 15th of September 2021. Remember, this activity is only open for school students and homeschoolers and not for university students or college students. Now, what is the tenure of the World Teen Parliament? The tenure of the World Teen Parliament is 12 months or 1 year. Every year, a new teen parliament will come into session. A lot of parents and teachers feel that this would impact the studies of the children. So that your studies do not get impacted, we have made this activity in such a way that you have to devote only 21 days out of the 365 days of the year to the World Teen Parliament if you become an MP. Once you become an MP, you only have to devote 21 days to the World Teen Parliament. If you want to read all the terms and conditions, click on this button and the terms and conditions page will open up and you can go through the complete rules. Important dates. So the registrations have already started from 15th of April. And right now we are doing the future skills trainings for all WTP participants. Most importantly, remember, do not wait for the last date to upload your video. The earlier you upload your video, the more views, likes, and shares you'll get. And on the basis of those, you'll get elected to the Teen Parliament. So the earlier you upload, there are more chances that you might get more views and might get elected to the Teen Parliament. Most importantly, the last date to upload the video and the date of creation of the World Teen Parliament will be updated within this section of the website itself. So keep checking the website for all the updates related to the World Teen Parliament. To check about the dates and what all new is happening, keep checking the website. Subscribe our YouTube channel and follow us on Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, Twitter, wherever you are, so that you get all the updates related to the World Teen Parliament. We have made a section for FAQs, frequently asked questions. So you can also click on this button and go to the FAQs section and see and try to find the answers to questions that you have. Otherwise, you can even write to us. Opportunities for school leaders or principals. So there are a lot of opportunities for school leaders and principals. We are inviting them to become school custodians and school ambassadors of the World Teen Parliament. They will be showcased in our magazine, on our website. They'll get the special power to nominate one teen on the basis of his or her idea to the next step in the selection process. And we'll be organizing special trainings for all the school leaders who become a part of the World Teen Parliament. We have created a board of advisors to help us realize this dream. So we have Mr. Abel Kane from UNESCO Mahatma Gandhi Institute, Mr. Ajay Gupta, founder and CEO for Bachpan Schools, Mr. Anthony Nelliseri, Chief of School Excellence from Bharti Foundation, Dr. Bindu Rana, the founder of Millennium Schools, Mr. Devendra Tak, Head of Media at Save the Children, Padma Shri Gauri Ishwaran, the advisor for Shiv Nadar Schools, Mr. Juan Pablo, Head of Social and Human Sciences at UNESCO, Professor K.G. Suresh, the Vice Chancellor of Makanlal Chaturvedi National University of Journalism, Mr. Kanak Gupta, Director of St. M.R. Jaipuria Schools, Mr. Mahesh Srivastava, Regional Director for the Cambridge Assessments of the Cambridge Board, Mr. Manish Jain, the co-founder of Shikshantar, Mrs. Nandita Singhal, the Director of Secure Meters, Mrs. Pragya Vats, Head of Campaigns at Save the Children, Mr. Raghav Poddar, the Chairman of Poddar Education, Ms. Rajita Kulkarni, the Trustee of Sri Sri Ravi Shankar Vidya Mandir Schools, Mr. Ramanan Ramanathan, the Additional Secretary of Niti Aayog, Mr. Sandeep Marwa, the founder of Aft University, Professor Sandeep Sancheti, the Vice Chancellor of Marwari University, Mr. Sanjay Roy, the founder of the Jaipur Literature Festival, Professor Ujjwal Chaudhary, the Pro-VC of Erasmus University, Kolkata, Mrs. Veena Bhavnesh Gaur, the Chairperson of Blub World and the ex-voluntary member of UNICEF India, and Mr. Vinesh Menon, the CEO for the Vipure Group of Schools. We are supported by Common Sense Holdings South Africa, Do the Gap Spain, Go Bubble School UK, Kidzania India, Metamorphosis School of Entrepreneurship, Rishi Hood University, and Sai University. If you have any questions, if you want to connect with us, please fill this form, send your queries, and we'll try to respond to them. And as of now, since you're on the call, if you have any questions about the process, you want to understand anything else from us, you can put your questions in the chat and I'll try to answer most of them. So remember, all the details that I've showed you are available on blubworld.com/worldteenparliament. You can post your questions in the comments and I'll try to answer them here as well. Remember to subscribe to the YouTube channel of Blub World and become a member of the World Teen Parliament Facebook group. Like us on Facebook, on Instagram, wherever you are, so that you can get all the updates related to the World Teen Parliament. So if you have any questions, you can post them here, or it's nearly, we'll typically end this call, this live session, because the major motive behind this session was to give you an idea or increase your understanding about the complete process of the World Teen Parliament and how can you participate or benefit from this again. If you are not able to attend the complete session, this recording, live recording, will be available on our YouTube channel and you can revisit that or see the complete video once again to understand the World Teen Parliament. I hope you were able to understand the complete process. So all the details that I've told you are available on blubworld.com and /World Teen Parliament. Just remember blubworld.com, go on the website, you'll see this logo, click on the logo, and you'll open this page that you're seeing here. And once you scroll, you'll get all the details related to the World Teen Parliament. So once you go on this page and you scroll down, you'll even find the link of the World Teen Parliament Facebook group and our Instagram page, so that you can see what other students are doing, so that you can even become a part of the complete process. Okay, so I've started getting a lot of questions, so I'll answer them one by one. The first question, how do I fill the form? Go onto this page, scroll down, you'll see steps to participate. And do you see this button here? Just click on this register now button and you can register from here. Okay, I've just told the link again. Okay, the 15th April date is not the deadline to post your videos. It is the starting date. You can post your videos right now. We have registrations open from 15th of April. They are still open, so you can put your videos at the moment as well. The last date to upload the videos will be again updated in this section of the website. Okay, so the next question is, why are likes and shares needed? So your likes and shares tell us that the idea that you're sharing is really useful and people need the solution that you're giving. So it's a validation of the need of your solution. Okay, so the next question is, what if my idea is good but you have no likes? If your idea is good and you have no likes, then connect with your school principal. He'll connect with our school ambassador and they can promote you to the next level of the selection process. But remember, the likes are very important because you are becoming a part of the parliament. You only become a part of the parliament when people support you. So try learning the process of how do you get support from a lot of people. Okay, the next question is, I and my parents don't have accounts on social media. You don't have to worry. If you don't have accounts on social media, you can participate from your teacher's account, from your school principal's account, or from your school's account. So try connecting with the elders, your parents, your guardians before you participate in the Wellteen Parliament so that they can help you with the complete process. So will I get a certificate? Yes, you will get a certificate, absolutely. So when will the results come? The results will come within 2020, within this year, and we'll create the parliament in 2022 to operate for the next 1 year. So the parliament will come into session from January 2022 and it will operate till December 2022. So right now is the selection process. How can we upload our videos? So as I told you, go on the Blub World website and go on the Wellteen Parliament page, and you'll see the answer to this question, that how to post your video answer. If you post on Facebook, follow these steps. If you post on Instagram, follow these steps. What is the motto of this and when will we get our result? So the motto of this is to build teenagers into amazing problem solvers so that you can be more successful in life and you can learn 21st century skills like empathy, critical thinking, creativity, communication, collaboration, and leadership. So the teenagers get an opportunity, get a stage where they can shine and typically guide the world. When is the last date to submit the video? The last date to submit the video will be dated on our website. So keep following us on our social media and keep checking our website to know all the dates, the important dates. Okay, so there's a question that will I get some money after this? So if your idea is really good and if you yourself can make a lot of change to the world, yes, we will be funding you so that you can execute your idea on ground. So is it free? It's absolutely free. Nobody has to pay anything to participate in the Wellteen Parliament. Okay, the next question is, how will I get to know if I am selected as an MP? If you get selected as a member of parliament, our team will connect with you, they'll call you, they'll email you, we'll connect with you, and we'll tell you and congratulate you that you have become a member of parliament of the Wellteen Parliament. So the video has a limit of 59 seconds. It's very important. Do not post long videos. Post videos that are maximum 59 seconds only. The reason it's 59 seconds is we want you to speak the most important things in the video and not create long videos, because people are interested in seeing short videos, and you should be able to isolate what's important and what's not important in your video. Okay, somebody is asking that, can I give an example of how will I improve the world? Please go on the Wellteen Parliament Facebook group and you'll find lots of examples of amazing children posting solutions to this question, and you can learn from them and then you can create your video. So the next question is, do we have to pay to participate? No, you don't have to pay anything. It's all absolutely free. So what are the problems? The next question is, what are the problems we have to find answers for? The problem could be anything, any small little problem that you think is important to a lot of people. Try finding a solution to it. Find problems around you that you think you can improve. So the problem is something that you can identify. You're absolutely free and independent to identify problems as per your choice. Okay, so I think I've tried to answer maximum questions, and it's nearly the end of the session. I'll just take the last question, which is that, is there any limitation of video? Yes, you can only post one video. Okay, and the maximum duration of the video can be 59 seconds. I've just got a question that, does the parliament consist of students from abroad as well? Yes, this parliament will be created out of 100 teenagers who will be selected from all across the world. It's a global parliament. It's a world teen parliament. So if anybody wants to connect with us, you can write to us, go to this website, scroll down at the bottom, and you'll see this contact us form, and you can fill this and we'll try to answer your questions. Thank you so much, people, for participating in the orientation session of the World Teen Parliament. It was an amazing interaction with you. I hope I could answer maximum questions. If you still have any questions, you can send that to us and we'll try to share the answers with you as early as possible. Thank you so much for being a part of the orientation session of the World Teen Parliament. I hope to see all these amazing teenagers, all you amazing teenagers, as a member of Parliament of the World Teen Parliament. Thank you so much for participating.